I will give Jay Woodcroft credit. In this series, he has not trusted that fourth line duo all that much.
No.
Klim Kostin late in the games has been getting stapled to the bench.
Mm-hmm.
But Jay Woodcroft recognized he had a line rolling. He had confidence in his boys, and he threw them out there with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the game, or 3.5 minutes to go when that shift would have started. And the Yamo goal is great. Them working the Kings again as the fourth line here with Ryan McLeod as the centerman. It wasn't Draisaitl jumping up onto that line. It wasn't McDavid or anything like that. It was Ryan McLeod joining that line. Woodcroft trusts his bottom six players to get the job done, and Kyler Yamamoto rewards him. What a feel-good moment for our little Yam Fry. McDavid in his post-game press conference even called them the little guy, and they had a good chuckle about it because they were doing it side by side if you didn't see that. But for him to get his first playoff goal on just throwing a puck on net with a great screen in front as well, because Korpisalo had no hope in hell of seeing that puck. It was just awesome, man. I have no other way to say it other than feel-good moment.
Yeah, just a guy on somewhat of a small redemption arc a little bit, right? It's not a great series in Yamamoto, but he came up at a timely time for the Oilers, and I think something to consider is when people want to have a guy like Yamamoto out of the lineup, you got to have guys in the lineup who can show up in a moment.
Yeah.
And Yamo has the ability to show up in the moment like he did. And obviously it's easy to look back on now and say that kind of stuff. But that's a play that I think a more veteran player in the NHL would make rather than just like a rookie, for example.
Yep.
So Yamo, obviously massive, showed up for the team. And hopefully that's just a momentum thing for him because he's a streaky player. He's going to go on games where he doesn't score for 10 games, but then he's going to go on streaks where he scores like 5 in 8 or something like that.
That's always been the way he's worked.
The way he is.
He's a confidence guy. When he gets going and he has like in his head, I can score, I can make the move and finish it off. He finishes those chances a lot, and it's just stretches where it's slowed down, right?
And it's a chemistry thing too. Like him and McLeod, we've seen it have a good relationship on and off the ice, and then now being with Klim Shady a little bit too, like they know where to kind of be on the ice, and you need that familiarity when you're in the playoffs for moments like this, where it's like, I'm coming around the net. I know if I throw this on, someone's going to be there. So just a great play. And the fact Yamo and Klim Shady outscored their opponents 5-0 or whatever it was, like they played under 10 minutes, is just shows the depth of this team. Those two guys were probably second liners like 3 years ago for this team.